Hi there, my name's Matthew and I'm a member of the COVID-19 support team at Bradford Council. Now, I know that we're close to Christmas and all, but I could do without the snow, don't you think? There we go, much better. Okay, so today we're going to talk a little bit about the vaccinations, focusing on the appointments, how you go about getting the appointments, the sort of do's and don'ts with the vaccination. So, first of all, it's worth us mentioning that the COVID-19 support team will be supporting providers by booking the appointments ourselves. So it's quite important that first of all we run over who can't get the vaccine. It's a short list, but as I'm sure you can understand, it's a very important one. So it is just as follows. Anyone who is currently pregnant or potentially pregnant can't have the vaccine. Anyone who suffers from anaphylaxis can't have it. Anyone who has received the current flu vaccine 7 days prior to their appointment can't have it. Anyone who's symptomatic or unwell shouldn't get it. And finally, anyone who's tested positive for COVID-19 in the last 28 days wouldn't be able to get the vaccination. So that has stemmed the question, what happens if someone tests positive for COVID-19 in between their first and second administration of the vaccine? And to answer that question, they would need to leave it 28 days and restart that process. So moving on from there, we're going to sort of talk about how you can get your appointments booked in. Hopefully by now you've seen a spreadsheet that's been circulated asking for the details of your staff. It asks for things such as their date of birth, NHS, email address, and it's really important that those three in particular are correct, just because errors can result in a delay in the processing of their appointment. If you haven't seen the spreadsheet, it is accessible on the Provider Zone through Connect to Support. So you can get it online, or you can contact the COVID-19 support team and we'll send you out a blank copy. Hopefully you've also seen that with that spreadsheet there is another document to supplement it, which is also something that just helps as evidence that your staff are comfortable with us sharing their information. So if that could be filled out as well, that would be excellent. Now, when the spreadsheet and that consent form are filled out, if you could please return them to us at the COVID-19 support team using our email address, COVID-19 support team at bradford.gov.uk, that'd be excellent. What we would say following this is sort of ensure that your staff have enough time to attend, take into consideration the requirement to plan appropriate staff cover for those receiving vaccinations. The appointment itself shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, we're being told. So yeah, if they can bob over to the site with the completed consent form, that'll make things a bit speedier for your staff as well. So talking about the site, the COVID-19 vaccination programme will be taking place at the Bradford Teaching Hospitals Hub at the Bradford Royal Infirmary. So they'll be in the Sovereign Lecture Theatre, and that's located near the Women's and Newborn Unit. So for those of you who are driving there, you'll want to be entering via Gate 5. We have been told about side effects following. Now, in very, very rare cases, some people are reporting that they're having flu-like symptoms. It lasts about half a day of that and can be remedied using things like paracetamol. So we don't want to cause any alarm over it, because at the moment it seems to be quite minor. We will be contacting managers once all bookings have been arranged for your staff. We'll send you a form that just has all the confirmation details, their references, and they will also receive an email directly themselves. I would like to emphasise at the bottom of the email that they receive, it will say that they can rearrange or cancel their appointment if it doesn't suit. What we're asking is for you to not use that link, because unfortunately it causes a bit of trouble with the website, the booking website, and we don't want to cause any double bookings or have any appointments that aren't filled. So if you do need to cancel or rearrange, could you please also contact the COVID-19 support team? Again, you can do that via the email I mentioned before, which will be in the description below, or you can contact our duty line, which is Bradford code 01274 431 999. So with all that being said, I'd like to wish those of you who are celebrating Christmas a very Merry Christmas and a happy holidays. And to those of you who aren't celebrating, hopefully you can get a bit of relaxation time with your loved ones. Thanks very much for listening. I've been Matthew. Take care.